Well, this is bad. This is bad news. In fact, but I don't think that this is like indicative of anything larger than what it is, and that is that a comic book publisher yet again is filing for bankruptcy. Obviously, has happened. I mean, countless times. Aftershock. It's one I've heard of. I have read absolutely zero, nothing from Aftershock. We'll take a look at it and see if maybe I should. Maybe I'm the problem. It's me. They posted this on Twitter. Well, this is RK Consultants, probably lawyers or something. And they actually posted that Aftershock Comics and affiliates has filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the District of Central California. And along with the documents, they posted names and addresses of all of their artists, essentially, their workforce that they were paying. So what this means is that they're going to be operating still in business. They're not out of business. This is Chapter 11, but they're recognizing that they can't pay anybody. This could be something that they could survive, perhaps, or it could be, this could just be the first, I don't know, straw, I guess. This could be the beginning of the end, I should say. So we're going to get more into this, but before we do, check out Downcast Volume 4, completely unread. You haven't read this anywhere. New stuff, Downcast Volume 4, Hunting Ground. I just have a little bit right now to show. I actually have quite a bit I could show, and I'll be leaking a little bit more. If you want to be in touch with everything, check out the pre-launch page. It's in the link in the description below. Please do sign up to that pre-launch page so you don't miss anything. And I'm actually going to be doing something kind of fun leading up to the launch. So you're going to want to be in the know. Yes, Eric Weathers is doing a full chapter in this. There's some of his artwork there. Nacho Lazaro is returning to draw the rest of the book. He's already drawn Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is by Eric Weathers. And Chapter 3, Nacho is ready and rearing to work on. We just really I have got to get Fatal shipped first. But then he's back on to work, and this will probably launch sometime, I'm going to guess, in February, when Fatal's all shipped out. All right, Aftershock. So actually, I look at their website, and it looks fairly clean. Their covers and the artwork that I see actually looks pretty nice. Like, they've got some good-looking books. The problem is that all of these fantastic creators that see Aftershock as a stepping stone in their career in comics, are sadly mistaken, because really it's just a place you can go to do free work and not get paid back. The fact, and I'm not a lawyer, this is a disclaimer, but the fact that they are filing bankruptcy, Chapter 11 bankruptcy, this means basically that the company is going to have a longer leash in paying their debts. Now, out of the number of debts that they have, let's look over here at cbr.com. Out of, quite a lot of debt, how much of it do you think is directly to individual creators, that they owe creators for work done? Probably, a decent amount, but I'm going to guess that there's even more debt they have, maybe net 30 terms or the like, with printers. Maybe they owe whoever. I mean, you could think of any number of places. I mean, even the accountants, whoever they are hiring or getting work done, or products for that matter, and they owe somebody, right? They have a massive debt, but it's also in a range. Let's look down here. It says, let's see, they have 10 to 50 million in assets. That's quite a bit. That can also be books, unsold books and the like. I don't know if they have a building of their own, probably some kind of physical location, not that they own it. But again, that could be more debt. It also has 10 to 50 million in debt. Oh, now we see the problem. So this is such a range that it's possible that they have 10 million in assets and they have 50 million in debts. That's possible. If you're reading this and taking it at face value with what they've said, that's a pretty big range, in my opinion. The two biggest creditors listed in the filing were in their UK distributor. Okay, again, This is not comic book creators. They're lower on the totem pole as comics, to which Aftershock owes $514,000, and its Canadian printer, again, here's a printer. I'm not even gonna be able to say the name of that printer, to which it owes 398,000. Again, they must have some kind of terms that these companies are willing to print books out for them and receive payment later, and in this case, a lot later. However, there are a number of other companies and people listed in the filings. Yikes. So I'm not going to go through all of it, but I can tell you that a lot of people are pretty upset about it, especially those that were doxxed in this document release. It's funny because Aftershock had just said that they were, everything was hunky dory, don't panic, everything's fine. And then this comes out. And I realize that they don't want that to be the big news because they still have all of these comic books that they need to sell. And if they sell these, they'll be better off than if they don't sell them. But with so many comic book publishers out there, does it matter? I kind of wonder perhaps that two things could happen here. Because everybody's hearing about Aftershock being in trouble, I could see more people actually looking at it like I am here and saying, some of these actually look pretty cool. I'm going to pick some of these up. Or some might even say, rush in to be the hero and they want to save the publisher, and it becomes more of a cause. I think people are kind of over that, but I don't know. I've seen stranger things in the comic book industry. So that's not a good thing. Latest news here on their website, they do not have anything about the bankruptcy. So to me, this says obviously because it's a legal filing, it has to be announced. It's public record, but it's not going to be. They're going to try and hide it as well as they can. So it's up to, I guess, YouTubers like me and everyone else complaining on the internet to point out the fact that they're in trouble. What's this? The world needs more Aftershock. That's why we need you. Join the team that's shattering expectations one comic shop at a time and get paid. I doubt that. Gift dangerously. Yeah, gift dangerously. All of the artists and writers that had worked on these books didn't realize that they were just gifting dangerously. That's exactly what happened. Anyway, I don't know. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Isn't a big deal. If they owe you money, it's a incredibly big deal. If you were hoping to get something published by Aftershock, yeah, it sucks. I would be extremely hesitant to do any work for Aftershock at this point. I think they're going to have. You would think that they're going to have a hard time finding talent to continue business because again, they're not out of business right now. But what do? I'm not sure how they fix this. That's a pretty big problem. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out Downcast Volume 4 Hunting Ground, the pre-launch page. Please do sign up for it, and I'll see you in the next video.